Good evening. Welcome to the Alden High School Finale Concert. My name is Bill Larrabee. I'm here as your host this evening, and I also conduct the game and the choirs as well. Just a couple announcements before we get started. In the unlikely event of an emergency, there are the exits that came in the back, and certainly exits on either side of the stage. Please proceed there in an orderly manner. You can hear an alarm. But, okay. So, let's get started here with the jazz ensemble. During the course of the evening, we'll be presenting several awards to our seniors that are sponsored by the Instrumentalist Company. They've been sponsoring these awards, some of them for almost 80 years now, given all over the United States. And I know that there are people here in the audience who probably in their high school may have been up for the John Philip Sousa Award, the Patrick Gilmore Award, the Woody Herman Award, or the Louis Armstrong Award. We'll be passing those on to this generation, class of 2024 this evening. And we'd like to get you started with a George Gershwin original here done by arranger Dave Ravello of Easton School of Music. This is Summertime, and it features on trumpet Miss Grace Leonard. Grace, birthday girl, Leonard. like to thank two of my former students, Rachel Glauser and Mark Leonard, for arranging to have their daughter's birthday on her last concert. And also, I'd also like to introduce the winner of this year's Louis Armstrong Award, Ms. Graceland. Okay, now moving to our unintended tribute to the Barbie movie over the course of the past year. Here is a hit by Dua Lipa named Dance the Night. Is it on Netflix now? Can I watch it there? Is that Barbie? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Our next special event here is to add a vocalist to our group, and we have an outstanding young man, Mr. Alex Lysia. This is Save the Last Dance for Me.
Every dance with a girl who'll give you a whirl, let her hold you tight. You can smile, every smile of a senorita, while you need the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home, and whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. All I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine, going Africa. Well, I can sing, but we're apart, to give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home, and who's up you're gonna be. Say the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I'm so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never let you know I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If she asks if you're all alone, can she walk you home? You must tell no. Forget who's taking you home, and who's you're gonna be. Say the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine, going like a fun. Laugh and sing, from the world apart, don't give your heart to anyone. Don't forget who's taking you home, say the last dance for me. So don't forget who's taking you home, or innocent you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Say the last dance for me. Say the last dance for me. The very last dance for me.
Alex Leslie up over there.
Got a great shot of Larrabee over there.
Hey, it's the only thing I forget tonight, that's gonna be miracle. As I mentioned, there are 2 jazz ensemble awards. The first one for Grace, the second one you heard tonight, and we'll hear at various spots in the percussion section as well as playing the piano and singing this evening. But for outstanding contributions to the jazz ensemble, this year's Woody Herman Jazz Award goes to Mr. Chester Alden. a chance to hear Chester and the rest of the band two more times this year before we wrap things up. Next Monday on the 3rd at around 5-ish over here in the park for the, I think they still call it the Farmers Market, but I guess there's also a car show that goes along with it. That's this Monday. And then Thursday for the 5K Taste of Alden, jazz band will be playing over in the park somewhere. I think we're going to be over closer to where the band show is parked. So come out and enjoy some of the tunes you heard tonight and some of the tunes we played earlier in the year. And our last tune for this evening is from the movie, at least I remember the movie, Remember the Titans, but it goes back to Motown in the 60s. This is Ain't No Mountain High Enough. As per usual with our concerts, give us just a few minutes to reset the stage, and we'll be back with the vocal ensembles after we get the jazz ensemble out of the way and we're ready to go. Thank you. Hello again.
It's not good.
This is Park Street Voices, and it's a little bit of a, I fell maybe into a Beatles slump, but you know, the Beatles seem to cross across a lot of generations. I think I'll probably be the last music teacher these guys have. The Beatles actually were still a group for about maybe 18 months after I was young. But they sort of were all together, and I learned to dislike Yoko at an early age. But I have a lot of memories of, in elementary school, riding around in the back of my aunt and uncle's VW van, listening to the Red Album, the Blue Album, all the hits from that on their 8-track player. And I think that music, through so many generations since that, or through 2 or 3 or 4, continues to be a part of everyone's life. you're going to be singing later on in the program, whether you like it or not. You'll be singing along in a little bit. So we're going to start off the Beatles selections with Blackbird, and we're going to feature on this rendition of Blackbird Miss Maddie Jones.
Should I stay on Maddie? Is that good? And just staying on her like I did. That looks right.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise.
And also, besides Maddie Jones and that, our whistler is Brooke Cotton.
You can spend it when you spend it, when you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute, when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? It's an illusion, there's confusion. When they tell you now it's time to get older, time to work, and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold. Time to tell it how you feel, there's no time. Between 1 and 11:30, 2 a.m. to dinner time. Not to kill, I said I will, and still it flies of time.
Which one switched to?
They tell you now it's time to get older, to work, time to waste. There's no time left to hold, time to tell them. Well, there's no time for you to 11, 2 a.m. dinner time, not to kill. Said I will, still it flies, no time.
In our next musical selection, In My Life, we'll be featuring two of our vocalists here on the first part, Lily Pendrack, and the second part, Miss Maggie. Give us just a few seconds, we'll be back up with the rest of the crowd. Very happy to see 3 of our students going directly on into music studies in college, 2 of which are going on into music education. On our last concert, we had Hannah Cuthbertson direct the band as she is headed off to study more of an instrumental concentration at Houghton in the fall. She's a violinist by trade, but as you saw, she plays drums, she sings, she gets all of it. So, but now we'd like to have one of our other students that are going on into music. You've already heard of him earlier, and now he's going to put his back to you and conduct the choir in our next selection. This is My Heart is Offered Still to You, and this is Alex Garcia.
Should I focus on Alex or should I look at somebody else? Cool.
My heart is offered still to you, for now woe and deep despairing. Lean not to constancy untrue.
Just one to sing.
Okay, our next selection is from the musical Rent. Something that really hit when I first started here in Alden in the mid-90s. It featured in the original production and in the movie too, I believe, a Buffalo native, Jesse Martin. You may know him from that movie, and also he was one of the many detectives they've had over the course of years on Law and Order as well. But this is Seasons of Love. From Rent.
Minutes.
And speaking of the mid-90s at Alden, here's Mr. Mark Leonard. We have two students right up here, and we're going to have them put in on this next beautiful setting of this next measure stuff.
Measure me,
So if you haven't got enough of Alex, here's some more.
Can we zoom in on one each?
So salota.
Thank you so much. Again, another big change this time to get the band on stage and getting back just as quickly as we can. Thank you. You may know the shaker tune as Lord of the Dance. You may know it as It to Be Simple. This composer from sometimes in the mid-60s came up with this great setting of this. And,
In your opinion, Gloria first. Speaking of clear.
Microphone. Don't blame the guys up top. There, Taylor should have song about this.
This next piece, dedicated to the memory of a band student in the unnamed school district that lost their life and was written in her memory. One of the things that first attracted to my attention was not only is it a beautiful ballad, but it has a very beautiful mallet section part. He has some very beautiful mallet players that can handle these very sensitive playing of this next one called Heaven's Love. Also has several featured soloists up right away, so we're really Before we bring out our guest soloist this evening, a few more awards. 2 Directors Awards this year. Some very fine students that have distinguished themselves. You heard this first student soloing in this last piece on flute. Directors Award for this year for not only her work here, but at choir and in jazz ensemble. And we've seen her many times across the stage in our musical and dramatic productions. It's Kirsten Schindler. I'd like to personally thank this young man for making the tuba into the star of 2 shows, both Mamma Mia and The Addams Family, along with playing trombone in jazz ensemble and doing a great job of keeping our low end all together these past several years. Director's Award for Mr. Jared Mason. Patrick Gilmore was the person who really made John Philip Sousa a reality. He brought the spectacle of large groups of wind instruments to the United States in the first half of the 19th century and through the Civil War, and that led to the whole movement of bands during the late 19th and into the 20th century. For outstanding contributions to the band and bringing just a level of correctness, should I say, of interest and certainly leadership in so many ways. The Patrick Gilmore Award is given to Ms. Hannah Cuthbertson. Now it's my pleasure to introduce not only our soloist tonight, but this year's winner of the John Philip Sousa Award on trombone, Mr. Gabriel Neiman.
Okay, let's practice. Someone give me that. Everybody say, nah, ready, again. Okay. The end of Hey Jude, you know it. Ready, again. Nah. You're all next. Straight. We've got a little ways to go. We're going to go through because, we're going to go through drive my car, we're going to go through Eleanor Rigby, then we'll get to him. And then we'll finish up with Sergeant Pepper. So it's a whole bit.
This That was the last song. I'll probably do it really quick.
Someone has to talk.
Now, we'd like to say goodbye to our seniors this evening. As I call you up, come up and I'll say a few words, and you'll receive your rose. And then we'll invite the choir up to join us in one last song of this tradition that's been going on since, I think, before I was here, singing the Bette Midler version of Rose as our goodbye song to our seniors. Miss Chelsea Alden. Chelsea is a professional singer, but also plays guitar and bass in our jazz ensemble. He's been a member of the National Honor Society and is majoring in criminal justice at Hilbert College. She enjoyed making friends in Vancouver for 4 years, and we'll miss her quite a bit. Chelsea Alden. Good things come in 3, and here's number 2, Chester Alden. Chester's been a concert manager for 4 years, serving as a percussionist and pianist, and has also been a pit band member his junior and senior year. Other high school achievements include NHS, and then a member of Future Teachers Club for 3 years. Plans also to go to Hilbert College for psychology, and plans to go outside, continue his musical talents, and compose more music. Probably his favorite moment was using Tiffany mallets as eyes to make a face for the percussion horn you saw him playing in the Beatles. Mr. Chester Alden. And just listed alphabetically, so last but not least, Shayla Alden. 4-year member of the jazz band, 4 years member of the concert band. Secretary of quite a few clubs and participating in Phil and Grove Adams Family Pit Orchestra, also a member of the National Honor Society. Will be going to the University of Buffalo for neuroscience. Makes many memories in friends and band, finding not just myself worth of being able to leave an influence behind in school. My favorite memories were when I missed my part while playing, hung out with my friends during band, and got to listen to Larrabee deliver his humorous quips. Mr. Jared Basin. He considers hopefully an upgrade, and I would agree. He participated in the Robotics, Gamers Guild, and Atlas, was able to be an officer in all 3 clubs, not simultaneously, but is going to Hope University to major in computer science. Spontaneously playing Louie Louie after Pet Band is one of his favorite memories as we would leave the field. And also playing the old tuba on stage, and it was a real rust bucket of the tuba too. Mama and Mamma Mia and the Adams Family. Mr. Jared Basin. Miss Hannah Cuthbertson, All-County Chorus member, Buffalo State Honors Band, Area All-State Orchestra, all on 3 different instruments. Band secretary. Other high school achievements include Crystal Bulldog nominee award at the University of Rochester, Spurgeon Douglas and Susan B. Anthony Award, National Rural and Small Towns Award for performance on the SAT Scholar Athlete for the 2023 varsity tennis season. Also headed to Hope University for K-12 music education. I can't pick a favorite memory. It's been such a great experience here, and the music department was the first place I really felt like I belonged. Learning to play shout, and the opportunity to play for Bill's Players my junior was really special. It's Hannah Cuthbertson, everybody. Mr. Jacob Duca. Jacob remembers just having a lot of fun with his friends, Mr. Larrabee. He enjoyed being in theater, both especially the opening nights. Athletic football throwing pass and senior night, also the homecoming win in overtime will be something he will never forget. He will be working in an internship program very soon. You enjoy hearing Mr. Larrabee's jokes, Alex's laugh, Hannah making him laugh, and just having fun with his friends, Anthony just being a great friend and always being in school spirit, also having his own private, or our own private concert, while several of our chorus students recorded their all-county auditions in January. This is Mr. Jacob Dugan. I know he spells it Anthony, but I like to say Anthony Kudla. Band and chorus achievements and highlights making it into Park Street Voices. His other cross country, having competed in Federation States for cross country, also sectional at ECIC championships, honor roll, school athlete nomination, Letterman Award winner, NHS member, track, swimming, cross country captain. His future plans include Damon University for nursing. His band and chorus memories was singing and dancing at the Senior Citizens Days with the senior citizens. Always a fun night. There he is, Mr. Anthony Kudla. Miss Grace Leonard. Band Vice President, ECMA Wind Ensembles 2022 and 23. ECMA Orchestra 24. Miss McConference All-State 22. Area All-State 23. Buff State Honor Band 22. And the Greater Buffalo Youth Orchestra 23 and 24. President of Art Club, Theater Club, and participation in musicals. The SRD dinner. Future plans include going to SUNY Purchase College for Fine Arts and just enjoy eating hot chocolate at the football games after playing with that band. It's Grace Leonard. Alexander Big Daddy Lysiak, everybody. All-County 2024. Aspiring Voices participant with the Joanne's Lasso Christmas with the Buffalo Philharmonic back in December, and NISMA Voice Tenor being an alternate for conference this year. Other highlight school achievements include dedicating assignment to the music computer program, also participating in the President of Students Congress along with members of NHS, Youth Against Cancer Club, Connect Life Club, and the President of Theater Club. Also participated in several other clubs as well. Attending the State University of New York at Fredonia, I've heard of that, for music education. My favorite memories is being able to perform with my friends and fellow classmates. I also remember the silly quotes that would make everyone laugh. That Mr. Larrabee would say is, everyone has space in their heads. It's not an insult, it's the truth. They're called sciences. Not a slice yet, everyone. Our Susan Award winner and guest soloist this evening, Mr. Gabriel Neiman. All-State Trumpet 2023, All-County Jazz Orchestra and Band over the years. Didn't even ask to be in jazz ensemble this year and got called to play. So, the Greater Buffalo Youth Orchestra, Buffalo State Honor Band, Rising Star by Music and Arts Radio Show, and President of Band Council. He is off to the Air Arts Academy for music performance and with a career goal of becoming a professional musician. All the times in pep band and music theory, fooling around with Mr. Larrabee amongst others. There is Mr. Gabriel Neiman. Miss Caitlin Cannon. I really wanted Caitlin to wear her ball wig tonight so everyone would remember her Spencer in the show. President of Friends and Rachel's Club, captain of the girls' varsity bowling team, and acting in several plays and musicals at AHS, will be attending SUNY Oneonta for adolescent education. She really enjoyed how red Mr. Larrabee's face would get during faster sections of crowd shaker dance. I'm sure it's a medical condition nothing to worry about. Randomly deciding one day that all of us tenors and basses will be standing on the floor instead of the risers. So just going with it. Here's Caitlin Cannon, everybody. Mr. Austin Raiders. A 2024 member of the ECMA All-County Court. Enter. International Club President, Smash Brothers Tournament Champion, and Miss Tea 2024. Also went to Costa Rica over the break here. He is headed hopefully to Geneseo for a BA in History and a minor in Musical Theater, and just really enjoyed being a member this year of our all-county chorus. Mr. Austin Reed. Kirsten Schindler, Miss the Soloist, All County Auditions, and Adams Family Pit Band member. Theater Club Treasurer, cast member in 7 high school theater productions, pit band member in 1. Friends of the, well, we can't all be perfect. Friends of the Planet Vice President, Creative Writing Club Co-Vice President, Model UN Student Congress Representative, team placed 5th overall, and earned outstanding awards. I plan on attending the University of Buffalo to major in linguistics and anthropology and minor in Spanish. I have many fond memories from both band and courses. Difficult to narrow it down to just a few. However, some moments that stand out are playing Louie Louie after every marching band, pep band event, and just very sense of humor that always surprises me just as much as it makes me smile, and it surprises me too sometimes. So, Kristen Schindler.
I really wanted Caitlin to wear her bald wig tonight so everyone would remember her as Fester in the show. President of Friends of Rachel's Club, captain of the girls' varsity bowling team, and acted in several plays and musicals at AHS, will be attending SUNY Oneonta for adolescent education. She really enjoyed how red Mr. Larrabee's face would get during faster sections of crowd shaker dance. I'm sure it's a medical condition, nothing to worry about. Randomly deciding one day that all of us tenors and basses will be standing on the floor instead of the risers and just going with it. There's Caitlin Panic, everybody. Mr. Austin Ramos. A 2024 member of the ECMEA All-County Court. Enter. International Club President, Smash Brothers Tournament Champion, and Miss Tea 2024. Also went to Costa Rica over the break here. He is headed hopefully to Geneseo for a BA in History and a minor in Musical Theater, and just really enjoyed being a member this year of our all-county chorus. Mr. Austin Reed. Kirsten Schindler, jazz band member, participated in Buffalo State Honor Band, Miss the Soloist, All County Auditions, and Adams Family Pit Band member. Theater Club Treasurer, cast member in 7 high school theater productions, pit band member in 1. Friends of, well, we can't all be perfect. Friends of the Planet Vice President, Creative Writing Club Co-Vice President, Model UN Student Congress Representative, team placed 5th overall, and earned outstanding awards. I plan on attending the University of Buffalo to major in linguistics and anthropology and minor in Spanish. I have many fond memories from both band and course. It's difficult to narrow it down to just a few. However, some moments that stand out are playing Louie Louie after every marching band and pep band event, and Mr. Larrabee's sense of humor that always surprises me just as much as it makes me smile, and it surprises me too sometimes. So, Kristen Schindler. Miss Madeline, my name's not Abigail Urich. I was selected for the ECMA Junior High All-County Chorus in 2021 and also the ECMA Senior High Chorus in 2024. President of the National Honor Society, School Spirit Secretary, Student Congress, the Vice President of the Theater Club, a member of the varsity volleyball team and varsity track and field team, a youth ambassador for the ASAPC, and I have participated in many, many other clubs. I plan on attending the University of Buffalo for occupational therapy. My favorite chorus memories include singing a duet with my sister in We Don't Talk About Bruno, getting to learn how to scat for Besame Mucho, and laughing at many of Mr. Larrabee's unhinged jokes. Oh my, unhinged. And comments and getting to hang out with my best friend Grace every day. Madeline, you're sure. And finally tonight, Miss Sylvia White, everyone. Sylvia White. Professional since 4th grade. Very active as a sports person. Softball, volleyball, basketball, HNS secretary, Bulldog Manufacturing, CEO and president, class secretary, honor roll, Crystal Bulldog nominee. There's quite a few Crystal Bulldog nominees up here. Major in chemical engineering at RIT. And she loved going to Canal Side sophomore year. I think just coming out of COVID, we still weren't able to do Veterans Day here in the auditorium. And we did a film of us playing out there at the memorials that are right down there by the Sullivans and all that. It was a great day. It was good to get out and perform again. And thanks for reminding me of that too along the way. Sylvia White, everyone. And now I'd like to ask members of the chorus to join us on the stairs. And we'll get started with the rose.
Listening on, okay. So I'm going to ask for the help of Alex and Dave real quick. As we stand here and we celebrate our lovely seniors, I felt it was only not fair just to celebrate them, but our also amazing band director who will be leaving us at the end of this year. So as each senior, So as each senior meets their last performance, they each receive one yellow rose, signifying them graduating their band career. As Mr. Larrabee has been here for 34 years, we thought it was only fitting if he got 34 yellow roses to signify. Of almost everyone in the band and chorus when saying we don't see Mr. Larrabee as our band director. We see him more as family, as he's been with us throughout everything. Good days, bad days, whether we want to play or not, or just hearing us play Louie Louie out of the blue. We just want to say thank you, Mr. Larrabee, for all you've done, and it's not going to be the same without you.
Is this what it feels like at the end of the Kentucky Derby? This is great. Folks, I get there's so many people to thank. I hesitate to go down that road right now, but I just want to first thank my wife and my sons. My wife who had a maybe 2-day honeymoon because 3 days after we were married, I had to be here. And my sons for their patience. And whether they like it or not, for better or worse, they'll be seeing a lot more of me now. But, you know, it's one of those things where I just have to share. As a music teacher, you tend to see kids over 4 years. You get to see them grow. There's an awful lot I've seen. I guess the hardest part is that I'm not going to see the people that have been here just 3 or 2 or even 1. But I know their future is bright. I know that, you know, I hope they'll remember the time we had together fun. And I think that one of the things that I've really enjoyed is, in these past few years, is I've started to have children of band students from the past, including Grace, who was an all-state member of 2 of my first kids here at all. Just a kind of a nice cap on things. I just want all of them to know that my heart is with you. I love you. It's one of those things, again, as I tell kids, kind of as an excuse, but also my symptoms, that I'm an introvert and an extrovert's job. I may not tell you enough how much I love you, but I do. I appreciate your work. If I'm getting on your case, it's because I know you can be better. And I think together we've all gotten better. Without rambling on any farther, just thank you for a wonderful community, for the parents, grandparents, families, and others who thank you. My stellar colleagues, those who aren't with us anymore, those who've either gone or just plain retired, or those who went on to other experiences and are still here. Thank you. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience over these 30 years. So before I totally fall apart, let's sing the rose, and we'll see you, because as always, we're having cake. So, here we go. We have a little trumpet. Where's the piano?
That drowns the tender breeze.
everyone to stay in their seats. And Mr. Larrabee, I'd actually love if you would stay in the audience. And please take a seat. And all of our choir members, please join him. Mr. Larrabee, retiring after 34 years of teaching is not just the end of an era, but the beautiful culmination of a legacy built on dedication, compassion, and of course, laughter. Your impact has expanded beyond the classroom, touching the lives of countless students who've been inspired and challenged to follow their dreams and to be their true selves under your guidance. These music halls will always be filled with the memories of this legacy and serve as a reminder of the incredible person that taught here for so many wonderful years. Even though we've only been able to work together for 3 years, I can confidently say that you are the teacher that has pushed me, made me laugh countless times, inspired me, and challenged me, more than any other teacher ever has. The impact you have on others and on myself is unmatched with any other. I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say your departure is extremely well-deserved, but also bittersweet. But I won't speak for them. I'll let them tell you themselves.
I first met Mr. Larrabee when I started here, so that would have been 2005. When I started my career here as the principal, Mr. Larrabee was already here as part of the music department. And you know, I've worked with a number of great music teachers over the years in different places, but Bill is one of a kind. His way with students, his sense of humor, his talent, he's unflappable. His concerts are amazing, and he is irreplaceable.
My first impression of Mr. Larrabee was when I was in middle school, and I didn't really know what to think. I just saw him as my mom's colleague, and then it just soon developed as a teacher to a friend.
I thought he was a typical band director. You know, he had the blue blazer and the khaki pants, and not that I was frightened of him a little bit, but then after getting to know him, he's just a good guy, funny guy.
You know, I see how he connects with the kids, but yet it's not overdone and crazy and silly, and you know, I just see the connection that he has. So it might be a little weird to say, but Mr. Larrabee has kind of acted like a father to me.
I think there's always, when you're in this these music halls, you're always going to think back, boy, remember when Bill said that one thing? Remember when Bill did that one thing? And I think even when his students are gone, and even when the siblings of his students are gone, they're still going to know, well, there's that one band teacher that's absolutely crazy, you know. The memory of that and what he left behind, that's going to stay behind. Because the way he made people feel, you know, he makes you laugh, he makes you smile, he makes you want to punch him in the face. But you know you're going to be a better musician at the end of the day because of it.
I think about Bill, I think about a favorite movie, Mr. Holland's Opus. I know it's cliche, but when you watch that movie, it just reminds me of Mr. Larrabee. Bill's inspired me. You know, as an instructional leader, you know, you're a coach, right? And your team
is your teachers and your staff. And what inspires me to get up every day and do what I do is for people like Bill Larrabee.
When you teach with someone for 26 years and you're together a lot, especially during concert season, you just get into these routines and habits.
We're all so different, and I think our music department really complements each other. My strengths and Mrs. Nye's strengths and Mr. Larrabee's strengths, like we all have our thing. And, you know, he's really, really going to be missed. He's got such big shoes to fill.
My favorite part of working with Mr. Larrabee would be how often we joke around and mess around, and it doesn't feel like teacher and student as much as just friends talking.
I'm gonna be real, if he hadn't encouraged me to join band and started me on percussion and stuff, I don't know if I would have become a music teacher. That is what I want to do with my life. I want to help other people. I want to share this joy that's inside of my heart that music brings to me. I want to share that with other people. And I couldn't picture myself doing anything else. So I guess I have him to thank for that.
Mr. Larrabee is amazing. He's a teacher in the true sense of the word. He is funny, and he's a friend, and that's what I'll miss the most is my friend.
Mr. Larrabee is just a really good, decent human being who has really spread the gift of music to many here in the Alden community.
Mr. Larrabee is like a bright candle in a room full of lost people.
Mr. Larrabee is a person who is so incredibly passionate about his students and what he does, and just wants to put a smile on everyone's face and make getting better, both as a musician and as a person, so much fun every single day.
Mr. Larrabee is an encouraging, caring, thoughtful musician, friend, mentor, and I am just lucky to have had him as a teacher, and I'm very grateful that my kids were also able to have him.
Mr. Larrabee is going to be greatly missed here. He has big, big shoes left to fill. He's going to be missed, for sure. He's a friend, he's a colleague for a long time.
Who is Mr. Larrabee? Well, that's the easy question. He's an incredible mentor, teacher, leader for his students. He truly embodies the love and the life that music brings, and he's really imprinted that on the music program. The hard question is, what are we going to do without him?
It's overwhelming. I think, sometimes some people are laying down in the coffin when they have such nice things said about them, but I get to hear them. And I just can't tell you enough how much this place, this community, and the wonderful people that have participated over these, just to be correct here, 31 years in all, and 34 altogether. It's just amazing that I've had multiple generations here, and just so humbling that I've been entrusted with these students, these people, these people who I had a chance to spend time with and care about just as you do. thank you for being there. You take them to get their instrument, to a lesson or two, to help them get organized and get off their path. Because again, it's not even the music so much as it is learning to work in groups to get great things done. Which is why we're all here anyway, to work together to make great things happen. So thank you.
That this looks like a concert in your honor, which I promised you I wouldn't do. We just happened to be having the first Alden alumni instrumental gathering, and it happened to coincide with your final concert. Don't worry, there will still be cake. The amount of calls that I've received and messages from these guys asking how we can honor you was just simply awesome, and I knew we had to do something. So, I want to thank Maddie and Hannah and the officers for all the behind-the-scenes work they have put in the planning this week. It's important to all your current and former students that we found a way to honor the impact we've had on the community. So very frequently, Mr. Larrabee and I have collegial circles daily, and they usually start with the question, what did you learn today?
We learned.
So here is what I've learned. I've learned what a tremendous impact that you've had on the people sitting behind me in the audiences that have the privilege to meet. There is no one more dedicated or committed to the musicians in the Alden community. You have surely earned your retirement. We wish you much health and happiness in the years ahead. And there is a quote that says, "Children are born with wings. Teachers help them to fly." Thank you for all you've done for us, teaching us all how to learn to fly. And here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
you are out. Little one's your own now. Keep you busy, doing good things. Gotta keep that cycle going. Promise to do that. Is that a profession? She said yes, sir.